Today I want to help you keep your upper body relaxed. That means your back, your neck, your shoulders, your arm. This exercise is my most famous one. It's called the upper body reset, and it has helped already thousands of people all over the world. Now, before we go into the exercise itself, you need to understand that this is a relaxation exercise, i.e. it should not be forceful. You should remain within your comfort zone, whatever it may be, and the movements are like if the wind would move your limbs, yeah? It's nothing like controlled movements or like forceful movements. It is relaxation. The key of this exercise is really frequency. You can compare it to brushing your teeth. I mean, the same as you brush your teeth 3 times a day, 3 minutes, and not 1 hour a week, which comes to the same amount of time in total. This exercise needs to be done around 10 to 12 times a day. It takes only 40 seconds, and I will show you an even shorter, a 10-second version at the end. But it's super important that you practice extremely frequently. The way we're going to do now is I'm going to have a structured approach which goes one joint after the other along your arms and then down your spine until your hip joints, so that we don't forget anything. But before that, we want you to stand properly, and to do so you will keep your feet parallel to each other, means toes pointing forwards. You will keep your knees slightly relaxed, and you will push your pelvis backwards. Yeah? The test to know if your pelvis is backwards enough is what I call the penguin test. You see, if you do the penguin and you hit your thighs, it means that your pelvis is too far forward. You do like I would kick you in the belly, and here your pelvis is at the right place. You see that your neck is already starting to relax. Okay, so we start in the wrist. The first movement is flexion extension. Yeah? So this is the movement in a very relaxed fashion. Then you will throw your thumbs. Then we work on your elbows, so you hit your chest and your shoulder blade. Hit is a strong word, yeah? And then we go on with your shoulder joints, so now you hit your buttocks. You should hear the noise of your arms hitting your upper body. This means that your arms are relaxed. And now you'll activate your neck by looking left and right. Sorry, the other way around, left and right. Don't look at the ceiling, look slightly downwards. And then you can activate your whole spine. This means you look far to the right and far to the left. This is where it's super important that your pelvis is pushed back and not forward. And now look what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is, whilst maintaining these rotations of the upper body, I will combine with the flexion of my spine. So chin down, and one vertebra after the other, I will flex forward until my hands are more or less at knee level. If you just had a hernia, don't do this part. I will link a video at the end of this one which will show you how to progressively decompress your spine. So let's go. We were here, and now we combined with chin flexion and downwards, one vertebra after the other, not too low, please. When you're here, you're working on your lumbar spine, and then you progressively move upwards, and the higher you go, the more you work in your neck. This was 40 seconds. Let's go for the 10 seconds version. Look, I'm gonna do 5 seconds, I shake my collarbones, and that shakes all the rest. And 5 seconds, the spiral. Now imagine that you do this 10 seconds every 20 minutes. That will take you 30 seconds an hour, i.e. 4 minutes a day. This is less time than you need to smoke a cigarette. And it's way more effective than anything else that you can do, because basically if you say remove the muscle tension every 20 minutes, it doesn't have the time to go upwards as an exponential, and therefore you will keep a low level of muscle contraction, tonicity, in your upper body, which will reduce your neck pain, your shoulder pain, your back pain. So this exercise is easy, but the key is stay within your comfort zone and practice extremely frequently.